Yesterday, the great Shannon Sharp quoted Ben Franklin in saying, once the unaffected are equally outraged as those who are affected, only then will we start to see change. Homage is due on this edition of Homage Speaks. Welcome. Are you tuned into this edition of Homage Speaks? When homage is due, homage is paid. And it's time. It's time for us to dive right in. I've removed myself from this conversation for a while just to get some more clarity and some better understanding. And I still stand strong on how I felt about Colin Kaepernick, but I do understand this. As being someone who played football for 20 years of his life, I understand what it means to have a brother that you're willing to ride or die for. And some of those brothers happen to be of other ethnicities. I mean, let's run it down. We talking about my main man, Buddy Davis. We talking about Mr. Kyle Tovey. We're talking about Mr. Lee Thompson. We're talking about Don DiGiulio. These are some of my favorite players that I ever competed with on the football field, and they're of a different ethnicity than I am. And brotherhood is something that the NFL always preaches. Always want everybody to come together, breathe as one, think as one, move as one. And sports is so unique and so great because that allows people who wouldn't be in certain situations with certain groups of people or introduced to certain cultures as other groups of people would be, because they're not connected through sports. They don't have a reason to connect with other people. Sports bridges the gap. And I believe the NBA does a great job of allowing their players to express themselves, and the NFL is starting to follow suit. But what they need to understand is they need to finally address the fact of why these players are protesting, taking knees above the national anthem. And they need to go ahead and get some balls and tell the facts. This is about the police brutality of unarmed black men in this country. And as long as the unaffected are not upset, outraged, disappointed, disagree, says there need to be change, change won't come. I am one to believe that because the people that are unaffected are the ones in power, the ones that make the rules, the ones that make the laws, we need to all work together in order to fix the problems that's within this country. Because there's a lot of issues going on outside of our issue that people tend to pay more attention to, when really the issues of racial injustice in this country should be in the front. Thank you, NFL players, for finally starting to unite. Colin Kaepernick, I will say this. Thank you for getting the conversation started in an arena that impacts so many people, that connects so many people. Football connects the world. Football connects people from all walks of life because they enjoy this game. So allow this game to be a chance to have its impact on the world by bridging the gap of racial equality. I'm a fan of football. I am not going to be one of the people who boycott football. And the reason why I'm not boycotting football is because I feel that football could be one of the things that help bridge the gap. Because in my life, it taught me many things, and it taught me many lessons on how to move and how to persevere through life. I got a lot of those lessons from football. And this is another one that I got from football. Judge a man by his character and not by the color of his skin. And with that being said, this marks another edition of Homage Speaks.